Hi there. Good morning. And as we move through this week, here we are on Friday. Wow, what a great day. And so for this Friday, I'm doing something a little different today. And today I want you to think back and I want you to think about something. When when I woke up this morning, I was reading my morning motivation and got through with my meditation and all. It came to me an article that one of my friends sent to me. And in the article, it talked about information from an organizational psychologist that talked about there is a clear self-aware deficit in most of our lives. What do you think about that? Do you think there's a clear self-awareness deficit in your life, just period, around school or home life or work life? Well, anyway, this psychologist, she found that self-aware people, there are so many people are more not self-aware, excuse me, and then and then there's probably only 15% of us that are aware of ourselves. And I thought that was staggering. And so this staggering deficit, one that may be holding us back from getting the next promotion, becoming a better leader, uh, finishing college, or making the right decision for our career move. So contrary to the saying, we don't know really, what we don't know really can hurt us. So not knowing who we are, not being self-aware of ourselves can be an impediment for us. And so we can look at the book. There's this book by Mike Zani, Zani. He's the CEO of Predictive Index. And in his book, Self-Awareness, he highlights the science of dream teams. And in his analogy, around having different writing on the front and the back of our shirts, is a concept he first learned from a partner at Bain and Company, where Bain is a big time consulting company. And it's like Towers and Parents, Ernst and Young, those companies. And as the analogy goes, the front of your shirt displays the amazing things you have been told in your life and your career and about yourself. So these are things that are easy for both you and others to see. However, we all have writing on the back of our shirts as well. And these are the things that everyone else can see, but may be unknown to us. So what about you? Do you have something on the back of your shirt that others don't know and others know and have seen, but you are not paying attention to? Well, if we want to become self-aware, we need people around us to call out what is on the back of our shirts. Here are some examples of things people can have on the back of their shirts. So let me know what you think about this. Lets ego interfere with their key decision. Plays favorite with colleagues. Is a smart guy but doesn't trust themselves, or a smart person and doesn't trust themselves. Can complete their school and do all the work that they have to do in life if they just put aside some things and not focus on those things that they can't control. Is a poor or inconsistent listener. This person may steamroll others with their own ideas, maybe a misjudge of their own performance or own humor or charm. Or do you misjudging your charm or your humor, or maybe a misjudge of their own strengths, their own talents? Are you misjudging yourself? Are you putting yourself to the side and not putting yourself up front and saying, I know who I am. I know what my strengths are. And I know how to use my strengths to get done the things I need to get done. I know how to use my strengths in learning and how I can make that and turn it into progress to expediently move through my school courses. So the best teammates and the leaders I have worked with, guys, in my career know what's on their shirts, their backs, in large part because um, they welcome rather being informed of those blind spots. How about you? Do you welcome being informed of blind spots? Are you welcoming uh, positive reinforcement into your life? Are you welcoming those positive statements or those statements from people that stand that you're being held back by some things that you're doing that you should let go of? Is that you? Well, people who truly want to improve are willing to withstand the discomfort of candid feedback and discussion, as well as they are willing to take that feedback to heart and improve. So, in contrast, it's especially difficult to work with someone who refuses to listen to or believe the consistent feedback about those back of the shirt challenges they might be having. So these are the people that repeat the same mistakes quarter after quarter and don't even realize there's a problem. So I'm going to stop right there for a moment. What challenges are you experiencing quarter after quarter as a student? What challenges can you stop repeating and utilize some of the great feedback that you're receiving from your professors, some feedback that you're receiving on how to move through things, feedback missing out on or not using because you're not using that technology or the online course library or the library for the school or the writing labs or the librarian to get you some extra help. What things are you not pouncing on in school that may be holding you back? So as you think about those things, I want to leave with this. High performers surround themselves with people that tell them the things that they need to hear, not they want to hear, they need to hear. They seek out people willing to tell them what they need to hear and people who call them out on those things that's on the back of their shirts. So what's on the back of your shirt? I want to know what's holding you back. Tell me or send me a text or an email to let me know what's holding you back and what you're going to do about it. So that's it for my Friday motivation. I look forward to hearing from you and hearing your thoughts on what's holding you back and what you're going to do about it. That's it. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.